What is going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 20 of our switchSPOT podcast. I'm here with our two hosts, Phil Phantastic.
Hello.
And the Johniibo.
Hello.
And today we're going to be talking about our first impressions of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. We're going to be talking about what we think of the Pokeball Plus and our thoughts on why Sony's not appearing at E3. What? So,
What?
Yeah, so let's just get into the very first topic. We're going to talk about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. How are you guys liking the game?
I am completely obsessed with it. I have been playing it nonstop. And full disclosure, I may or may not be playing it right now during the podcast.
Me too. And I literally just got my first ever shiny while we were on this call together.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if it's going to be able to see it. Nope.
Oh,
Can't
that's
see
bad.
it.
Triangle.
Well, it's a Rattata. And I was hunting Growlithe for about 6 hours.
GG.
Oof. Congratulations. It's always fun to get your first shiny. And now you're addicted and you'll never be able to stop.
It's true. Now I need that Growlithe.
I'm working on it. There you go.
I can probably get my
Or I can get rid of it.
technical difficulties.
Guys, I like this game.
It's a great game, isn't it, John?
I really enjoyed it. Hits me in the nostalgia.
For real, yeah. For being somebody who grew up with the on Red, Pokemon Red was like my first like really immersive RPG experience, I'd probably say. I can't think of another one that would have been. I had Dragon Warrior on the NES, but like it wasn't immersive. It didn't capture my spirit. So yeah, I just think it's like really great to revisit all of these places that like in my originally they were like pixelated and you sort of had to use your imagination to complete the image, and you're like, oh well, I kind of think that the world looks like this, but like now they've like, you know, HDified the whole thing, and it's, you know, you still use your imagination for your Pokemon's personalities and stuff like I do.
Are you kidding Pokemon right now?
No. And and you know, because they have little personalities on the side. They have little side conversations.
Like, I remember doing Nugget Bridge on Red and Yellow.
Yeah.
And I just remember it's just like, you know, a flat line with 5 people on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This one, like, it was an actual bridge and there was water around it. You know, felt like I was in there.
I mean, you didn't enjoy the little waves bouncing 4 pixels back and forth in the Game Boy game?
Actually, I do like the pixel art. Like that
the pixel art. What about, do you like the pixel art that's been mixed into the HD art? Because I think that's kind of a cool little nod. Like, you get the pixel art. I can't share my screen right now, but like, for example, the
like in your party, like the little icons.
My party.
Oh yeah, the little sprites.
Yeah, they're little sprites, and then when you're in battle, it says like the level of the Pokemon you're fighting is like a pixelated number. It's not like a HD image.
Well, that's how they usually do it, right? Like, or in Sun and Moon, did they have the actual 3D models?
No, like on your party, it was like little sprite icon. But it's been like that every generation you go up, like the power of the system gets better, so like the sprites get bigger or whatever.
Yeah.
Because like if you compare like the sprites from like, let's say Diamond and Pearl to like the 3DS games, like they're a lot better. Of like the little 2D sprites on the menu.
Yeah, definitely. Agreed.
Because there's more pixels on the screen.
I have 16 hours in this game, but I only have 2 badges.
I don't even know how many hours I have.
I have less than that. Let me check. Let's all check.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I hunted Growlithe for about 5 hours, at least.
I have 25 hours, JK.
In Eevee, I only have almost 3 hours, but I haven't played it that much.
I just got an excellent throw.
Well done.
Nice
Well
catch.
done, sir.
I could maybe pause this.
You think?
You got 7 and Chrissy got 7.5, and that was just in one day.
That was just yesterday. Every time I stream this game, I stream it for like 6 hours. I can't stop.
Yeah, I was doing that the first 2 times I streamed for a pretty long time. Today I didn't stream for very long just because we had the podcast tonight and I don't want to be like, you know, screened out.
Again.
I don't know. I'm positive on it. There are a couple things.
I already have 20 hours in Pikachu.
Wow. And you have 3 shinies.
You got 3 shinies.
I guess I didn't say anything yet. I'm like really enjoying it. I like watching the Pokemon like interact like in the overworld instead of just like.
I wish it was more like Monster Hunter, where a Pidgey would wear and just like annihilate a Caterpie.
Yeah.
Where the world would be a little bit more dynamic. But that's just me wanting grotesque things to happen.
I really like the shiny hunting. So much fun.
Yeah, it's great. And also, I was trying to figure out how to shiny hunt, and what I did is I went to Camilo Sarmiento's channel, and I found that there was a very good, to the point, and it kind of covered everything that you'd need to know for shiny hunt. So there's a video on Camilo Sarmiento's channel, guys, that if you want to learn how to shiny hunt in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, you should absolutely watch that video.
Definitely check it out.
Like that video, and then share that video on your social media, and then show it to your mom while she's trying to make you dinner. And she's just like, I'm trying to make you dinner. And you're like, but Mom, a YouTuber told me to show you this video. And then she'll be like, YouTubers are telling you to do things? You're grounded. Sorry, this is...
I did watch that video, and it did help me because I did not know you could run from the Pokemon you're hunting.
Oh, thanks so much, Krishy. There's a link to the vid if you guys haven't seen it yet. It's like a 5-minute video.
5 minutes. There's no excuses. You have to watch it, and it'll make you 1,000 times more intelligent when it comes to approaching shiny hunting in the Let's Go games. Do it.
I do question Cam's Pokemon trainer ability, though. Metapod ran away from him.
The Metapod ran away?
Hey, Master534, thank you for subscribing.
Woo.
Can I talk about something that I don't like in the game?
Yes.
So the passcode system.
Oh, that's dumb.
For the trading and the battle.
Why can't I just pick people off my friends list?
Yeah, what exactly? Why we already have something to protect the children, and it's called friend codes. We also don't need like I don't even remember what they are. It's like Caterpie, Charmander. Like that's not. I don't understand who that's helping, or maybe I think the only thing is that it's for people who want to trade but like don't have friends. And in that case, I think that's cool. But like,
yeah, you could just do Pikachu.
Yeah, because they removed Wonder Trade. There's no Wonder Trade in the game.
So I think that if you want to do that, it should be not trade with someone far away. It should be trade with someone you don't know. Trade with someone far away, or a friend far away, or something. Or like trade with like, you know. They could find better verbiage than what I'm saying, but like trade with a stranger far away.
They could have done, kept Wonder Trade and trade with friends.
Yeah, I don't know why they took it away. It's frustrating because I've had to try multiple times to get hooked up when trying to trade with my brother, and he had a very bad experience where he was trying. He thought he was connected to me, and he sent over his.
Sent someone else something.
He sent over his Alolan Graveler to.
Oh man!
And then he couldn't get it back.
Oh, rip.
which is just like case in point. That is why that's. And it's like not like you're trading with like Phil Fantastic. It says teeny tiny right in the middle of the top middle of the screen, the trainer name, not even like your I don't even know what other name it would be, but
like your Switch username.
I think it's your trainer name.
Yeah, it's your trainer name.
So silly.
That was a weird decision to make. I don't get it.
I really don't get it.
And also, why is there no Pro Controller support?
You
know why? It's to sell this thing.
I don't think so. To sell that thing is Mew. Also, the connectivity between Pokemon Go and like, it's like a, what are they called? The Poke Walker.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like a cool accessory. I wanted that thing just because, like, it's kind of a Joy-Con. It's like it had the Mew being in it was like a bonus. I did not buy that thing for me. I bought it because I thought it'd be fun to like put whatever Pokemon I wanted in there, aka Mr. Mime always. Like, I just want to be able to put Mr. Mime. Except I'm a little bummed out that like they gave Eevee and Pikachu voice acting, but they didn't give any of the other ones like the same treatment. Like nobody knows when I wiggle my thing. I took it out when I went. So I was golfing, so I pulled it out and started wiggling, and it was just going like, and like nobody knows that like there's like a weird humanoid shaped Pokemon in there.
Yeah,
Mr.
but like
Mime.
some Pokemon even in the anime don't even say their name; they just make a sound.
Why doesn't Meowth talk in this?
Yeah,
in this
why
game?
doesn't he talk like?
Because he didn't talk in Yellow. Like he didn't have text that.
But Jesse and James weren't in Yellow, were they?
Yeah, they were.
Oh, were they? I don't know. I just don't understand. They could add Pro Controller support because in handheld mode you use gyro controls.
Yeah, you just use gyro.
Button. You don't even have to do the little flick thing.
Yeah, you literally press the A button. It kind of makes 0 sense. Did I shut there? Like, why would?
Yeah, I thought you had to wait. Can't you just? Because I saw somebody go like this with their like Switch. No, you can't do that.
No, it's gyro plus A button.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. They could patch that in, and they could probably patch in a better system for trading and battling.
Will they?
I don't think they will.
I don't think they will either.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened.
When?
When people...
Because them doing that is admitting that they made a mistake.
No, it's improving on the experience.
But then why would they even introduce it this way? They must have thought that this was a good idea when they introduced it.
True.
Have you guys played in handheld mode?
I have,
yes.
yeah.
I have.
Does it stutter?
Yeah, sometimes.
Or like, does your character get stuck?
Not stuck, but like I run in slow motion sometimes.
Yeah, I thought it was because it was like confused and like trying to read my Pokeball Plus, because normally I would play with Pokeball Plus and then I'll pick up my thing out of my dock and then like go walk to the other end of the house or something. And I was like, oh, why is this doing that? And then I also was like, oh, well, maybe it's my left Joy-Con because I'm supposed to actually send that thing in because I had a launch day Switch. My left Joy-Con actually is jacked up. So I wasn't sure if it was that or what was going on, but it's interesting to hear that you guys are also experiencing this.
Yeah, and I don't have a jacked up left Joy-Con on it right now. I think I don't know, the control stick just seems like it doesn't work sometimes.
When you're in handheld mode.
In handheld mode, yes.
In handheld mode.
Yes. I agree 110%.
And if you lay it flat, it actually is easier to catch a Pokemon.
Definitely.
Because you can't turn gyro controls off. I can't stop playing it.
I was trying to make it better. I wasn't sure if this was a thing. You can if I go up a little bit, maybe you can make the green line come down. Are you hacking the mainframe right now?
What, am I hacking the Matrix?
I think he's messaging me. Stop moving your microphone.
We got a podcast to do.
If you do not stop moving your microphone and catching Caterpie, I swear. Thank you.
Yeah, I've been like enjoying the little like references like to the older game too.
The shorts kid.
Yeah, like I like how they kept like a bunch of the old text. Like Caterpie can't hack it.
Mm-hmm. I love I mean, it's the same thing. I can't remember if I mentioned it before, but or if I was just talking to you guys, where they have the technology is incredible thing in every game, sort of like in Zelda. It's like it's a secret to everybody.
Yeah,
there's like that one line of text that's in every single game, and it was cool to see how they modernized that line of dialogue, in addition to sort of pairing it with Pokemon Go, because they were talking about smart devices and blah blah blah. So I thought that was kind of cool that it referenced Pokemon Go and stuff. Should I get Pokemon Smash both? But all three.
And the Pokeball Plus.
Both.
I will say I got both versions, Pikachu and Eevee, both of the Pokeball Plus, and you do not need more than one Pokemon.
Yeah, you don't.
And I thought maybe there'd be a use for it. I could put multiple Pokemon in it, but it's just a lot. It's a lot of management that I don't feel like dealing with.
So can you get 2 Mews though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, unless you and a friend both want to play with the Pokeball kind of thing.
That's true.
I got both versions digitally.
What is that? What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
What's Digitally?
Digitally. It was amazing because I could play at midnight.
So could I.
Yeah, well, Cam couldn't.
I don't know if we should bring that up.
It's over now. He played 12 hours on Friday. It's fine.
Yeah, you got to get some good sleep. I stayed up till 3 a.m. If you guys watched my my shiny reaction video, which I uploaded on my channel, self-promotion, check it out. I got a shiny on day 1. It took me 4.5 hours, and it was so amazing and so much fun. And I was really tired by the time I finally got it. So the end of the stream was me just going, "Okay, I got shiny. I'm gonna go to bed. See you later."
I was up watching that stream. I was up until 5 o'clock in the morning, and I had work at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yikes.
Oh man.
That was a fun day.
I had to call it, but I went to bed and I still couldn't even fall asleep.
It's like Christmas morning. This game is like Christmas morning. The way that this game makes me the amount of joy that I get from this game is pretty unparalleled. I'm not gonna lie. Which I want that to lead into. Do you mind if I move on to the second thing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the second thing that we have under Pokemon Go or Pokemon Let's Go is it your favorite Pokemon game? And I think, hold the phone, drum roll, I think this is my favorite Pokemon game.
Oh.
And here's why. Because Pokemon Red was my favorite Pokemon game, and this is a better version of Pokemon Red.
I could see that because Pokemon Gold and Silver were my first ones, and for the longest time I said Heart Gold Soul Silver was my favorite because it was a remake of that one. So yeah, I see that.
And I thought I would hate it that the random Pokemon encounters are basically Safari Zone. But I actually like it. It's just we'll just reimagine the world as if
it was a Safari Zone.
Yeah, as if that's the rule, that's the law, is that's how you catch Pokemon is Safari Zone style. And I'm like okay with that because the battles are still intact, the typing is still intact. Like it's all still there, except for like, you know, false swiping down to 1 HP, putting it to sleep, and throwing an ultra. Like that's not, you know, it's something different, which is I'm fine with.
I like the new system. Like I like being able to see what Pokemon you can encounter if you want to, or just avoid them altogether.
Yeah, I like you that you can see all of them. Also, I'm not good at this. I miss all the time.
That's why I've been playing in handheld mode.
I feel like I'm better throwing it because I was playing in handheld mode today, and like I feel like I'd have to like time the A button. Yeah, it's like harder timing when I'm in handheld.
There's like less of a lag between when you hit the A button and when it smacks the Pokemon on the face. So I think it's harder to time your excellent. But yeah, no, I like it because it's new. And I'm not good at it, which means I can practice and get better at it. Instead of just being like, okay, this is like the 100th time in a row that I know I need to get it to 1 HP. I know I need to either put it to sleep, paralyze it, and then just throw the ball at it. It's like, there's some strategy to it. And it's like the resource management of it. Like, okay, I just saw a Ninetale. I really want the, but do I spend the raspberry or do I spend the golden raspberry? How many golden raspberries are even in the game?
Yeah, that's how I felt when I was hunting Porygon because I only had 17 Ultra Balls and I can't buy Ultra Balls yet. And I was like, oh, I can't use them all at the beginning because like if the shiny pops up, I'm gonna lose it if I don't have any Ultra Balls. So yeah, I was like, okay, I need to like just use Nana Berries and Great Balls, and then if it runs, I just have to start over because I can't waste stuff like that.
Sorry, I thought I saw some sparks.
I thought you were gonna say something.
No. You're right. You're right. Yeah, Yep. Yep.
Pokemon Red was my first Pokemon game. But I think my favorite, just based on nostalgia, is always going to be Pokemon Silver.
Yeah, me too.
But then, like I stopped. I didn't play Gen 3 or 4. And then I came back with Gen 5, and I thought the Black and White games were fantastic.
Yeah, they're really story driven.
I thought that was when the 2D sprites really peaked.
Because they were trying to like recapture like the magic of Gen 1 with like all like only new Pokemon. It was like 150 only new Pokemon. Yeah,
that was cool. I liked that a lot. It also really helped me learn because I actually live streamed my Black playthrough. It helped me learn like, oh, so all of these Pokemon are Gen 5 Pokemon. Like there we go. Like it helps separate it in my mind. Because like I miss Gen 4 and Gen 5, so I get really confused when I see a Gen 4 or a Gen 5 Pokemon. And I'm just like, are you from Diamond and Pearl or Black and White? And they're just like, come on, talk. Sorry.
And now it's on Switch. It might be my favorite Pokemon game because it's on Switch.
Because it's on Switch.
Yeah, because it's on Switch. That's it.
You're not gonna like when like the new Pokemon game comes out, you're gonna like hate this one?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. That's a whole year away.
They're gonna drop it on New Year's.
I think they're gonna announce like usually they're probably gonna announce it like January or February.
I went to see the movies last week, and there was a preview for Detective Pikachu during it, and people lost their mind.
As they should.
I think Pokemon is relevant again.
Oh, it's big time relevant.
I also think these sold a lot of copies.
Do we have any numerals you can present to the audience?
Well, there was something in UK, but like that's not much to go off of. Yeah, let's see. Let's go.
Ethan, you spelled that wrong. Starts with a PH.
Yeah, I saw UK.
UK just 106. That can't be right. That's it? So it says in the UK it sold 116,000 copies. Like on launch day?
116,000.
Which is higher than Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. Like, it's pretty high over there.
I don't think
Like,
any other
compared to all the other
sales have been announced.
It's probably going to sell like 10 million copies.
I would say even.
I'd say 10 billion.
10 billion.
Yeah,
Just
I'd
gonna-
say that because
How many switches are there?
like
There's
30
20 million.
or 20
30
million?
million?
I thought it was
There's
30.
like- No, I think it's like 21 or 22 million or something.
Okay.
As of
So they're going to
last quarter?
sell 22,000,001 copies.
well, no, they'll sell.
They're probably selling
more
around
because
10.
people are buying two.
They'll sell 44 million copies.
Yeah, but not some people do, but not like a lot. Not majority of people buy 2.
Well, it makes up for people who aren't buying them. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 Pokemon on my 20 Pokemon on my screen right now.
Where are you,
Dang.
Viridian Forest?
Viridian Forest is the lure on.
I need to hunt some Caterpies.
Okay, so are there any did we talk about this yet? Any features that you're
No.
missing?
Any yes. Well, we already sort of talked about it, like trading and battling. That is a
Yeah.
little bit more streamlined to play with your friends. Like, come on, man. Not all of us like ride the same bus. Nonchalantly tosses Pokeball. What? What are you talking about?
The feature that I like that they added, instead of releasing Pokemon, like now you send them Professor Oak and he sends you candies, and then you can sell those candies.
Awesome.
Yeah. You
which
make
is, like,
money
You make money
catching
off of doing it.
Pokemon.
I just got 4 Caterpie candy off 1 Caterpie.
Cam's next video: how to make money fast in Pokemon
It's
Let's
true.
Go.
There you go. I'll beat you to it. That is something people care about, though. How to make money fast in any video game.
Do you guys like that they don't prompt you to nickname your Pokemon right off the bat now?
No, I don't like it. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
Well, you're catching
that's a
31
lie.
Pokemon every time.
You're right. I, in theory, was annoyed until I just thought about it for 2 seconds.
Yeah, like you're catching. Like, would you like it to
yeah.
ask you? You have
Every
names Caterpie?
time?
Yeah.
I've got what is my what is my combo? Well, it'll tell me in a second. I would not want to nickname all.
Like I caught like 170 Growliths or something. Like I don't want to name all those.
I'm at
Growliths.
68. I would not like to be prompted 68 to nickname these guys that are just future candy.
Yeah, I was annoyed at first because I'm like, I just want to name these Pokemon that are going to be in my party.
Yeah.
But then you're just catching Pokemon constantly.
They were right, guys. They were right. They were right to take it away. Okay? Masuda was right.
There's something else that I was just thinking about that was a good
Maybe
feature.
the game should
Well,
detect.
they took out
if the-
HMs.
Yeah, but those have been gone for a little bit.
This generation.
This generation. Yeah, but it's the same generation, so they shouldn't return.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I want the
have a
classic
question.
experience, you know?
I do not.
I need that HM sleeve.
Oh gosh, this is the worst thing about Pokemon games. What was I just gonna say? It was relevant to that. I don't know. What's missing?
I did notice, since like you can only battle in like with trainers, like when I usually get a shiny, I'm like, I want to show it off in battle. And then I have to go find a trainer kind of thing.
Yeah. Which is maybe depending where you are, might not be that easy.
I don't know. They added some like good small features. Like instead of just getting money, you get money in Pokeballs.
Yeah, I like
from trainers.
Because like you can't grind for experience by killing a bunch of Pokemon, so like they're gonna expect you to have a lot of Pokeballs.
And I also enjoy when it says you got 2 great balls.
Got 3 Ultra Ball.
Ooh, 3.
Do you guys think that it's that much different than a regular Pokemon game?
No.
Like I know
I thought it was gonna be a lot different and way more spin-offy. This feels a lot more like one of the in-between games, like Hard Press or
like comparable to like just one of the remakes.
This doesn't feel.
I haven't like delved in. Like I just found out about like we were talking about this before the beginning of the podcast. Like the AVs, that kind of like I was like, oh, this like isn't like a real. No, it's a real Pokemon game, but like it kind of like made it feel like this is something foreign. Because I was like, I'm so into like I understand the IVs and EVs, and then I heard AV, and I was like, I don't understand it anymore.
Does not compute.
They simplified the amount of items you have to deal with.
Oh, and that you don't have to go to the PC anymore.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's great.
I do wish you could organize your box better.
You can.
It's just like one like bag with all your Pokemon in it, whereas like in your PC you had boxes.
Yeah, it's like in Go, where like you can do by CP or by name or by caught, or which is like not really sometimes how I'd like.
Yeah, I mean, I want to like put them in. I want to have them in like compartments, not just like order them in a certain way.
Like I definitely want a shiny box. Like why can't I have?
And I don't like how the shinies don't show shiny in your box.
Yep. I mentioned that during my video, which you guys should all watch. It's on my channel. Shiny reaction video on launch day, where I thought that the sprites there's only 153 sprites. You can't recolor 153 sprites to have the shiny variant.
Or at least put a star next to them or something.
In Go, like they have like the little sparkles next to it. Well, actually,
they have the 3 stars.
Yeah, but usually that's like, actually in Go you can actually see if it's it's like a picture. Yeah.
That's one graphic artist being paid overtime for like 6 hours. Like,
no, they didn't have that much of a budget for this game, right? They weren't going to make money.
What? You mean Infinite?
That was the joke.
I know.
I bought both versions and the Pokeball Plus because they're a small, struggling company.
Me too. I really.
And we all need to help them out.
Help out poor Nintendo. Poor Nintendo. Bite has a power of 60, but Dark has a power of 80. Or Crunch, I mean.
The box art's actually really nice. I kind of wish I got.
Oh yeah, the box art's great. It's one of the many great things about being.
I kind of wish it just wasn't like a Windows XP background.
You don't like this? You don't like the clouds?
It's just it looks like a placeholder, like box art.
It does kind of look like a placeholder box art, but I just like how Eevee and Pikachu are kind of sketched.
Yeah. I mean, what else would you put back there? The idea is to like have the focal point be,
I guess,
without them like floating in space. I don't know.
I guess because we haven't had like a Pokemon game in a while where the mascot like wasn't a legendary. So like,
did you guys hook up your Pokemon Go to it yet?
I haven't gotten there yet. I mean, I linked my Pokeball Plus, but I haven't got to Fuchsia yet.
Can you link it to only one game?
That's a good question.
No, because in the trailer they said, Dylan Campbell, thank you for subscribing. Like, it was like your friends can send you like anybody can send you Pokemon. Or it's like, so it's not just your account.
That's pretty cool. I want to get the Meltans.
Yeah, I'm not sure when that happens.
Have you guys started the Let's Go Meltan quest in Pokemon Go?
Yeah, when I loaded my up, it was completely broken. I tweeted about it. It was like, Meltan text 1, Meltan text 2, Meltan.
I'm on. Like, I need to catch a Ditto, and I haven't seen one in like forever.
I should probably start playing this again. So I actually have never done one of those quests on there. What do you get for doing it?
You get experience, and then like you get the rewards at the bottom, and then when you completely do the quest, you'll get like, right now, like you do like the Mew and the Celebi one, and I guess the Meltan one now.
Yeah, you get the mythical.
Yeah, if you do the whole thing.
If you do just one of it, you get like a bunch of pretty useful.
Yes, Magikarp.
So is that how you get it without having Pokemon Let's Go?
I think so.
Wait. Okay, I don't know.
I don't know what you get at the end of the Let's Go.
Yeah.
Meltan thing.
Has anybody seen a Melmetal? Like anybody using a Melmetal?
Not in game. I've been going a little bit radio silent on stuff just because like now I'm in it and I don't want to like.
I've been finding a lot of fossil Pokemon in Pokemon Go recently.
Well, one of the things is like Let's Go Anorak. What? Why?
Let's Go what?
Anorath? Isn't that his name?
Anorith, yeah.
Oh, for like the next one?
Well, it's like that's like one of the quests or something. Then he's showing up like every.
I didn't see that quest. I just see him everywhere.
Yeah, I need to load up some.
It's one of the research tasks.
Oh, the field research.
Yeah.
Yeah, my other quest, I'm kind of stuck because I need to evolve a Magikarp. I'm kind of far away from that.
Well, the thing I want to know is like, how can you help your Let's Go game or your Pogo game with Let's Go?
I don't think you can. You can send items, I think, but you can't send like Pokemon from Let's Go to Go.
It'd be great to be able to send like,
a bunch of Magikarp.
And then just turn them into candy.
Or you could send.
Oh wait, what if you could like send the candy?
Yeah. How often do you get the candy? Like, I feel like I caught more of the Growlithe than I have candy for Growlithe.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I can actually tell you right now. I have caught. We can do some quick math. This is a sample size. I have caught 82 Caterpie since we started the podcast. And and then 5 minutes before that. And then in my bag, my candy jar, I have 63 Caterpie candy. And I had 0 when we started.
That's weird.
So that's like, what kind of math is that?
I don't think I've sold any candy. I want to see.
It's about.
I mean, of like this of the specific.
You don't get any more, and if it adds to the power, like why do it?
I have 166 Sandshrew candy and 165 Growlithe candy. I think I sold the Oddish candy.
Well, I'm trying to get 200 Caterpie so that I can max out my Butterfree stats with acquired / what is it? What did you say? Awakened values?
Awakening value.
Awakening value?
And yes, I just turned on my game.
I mean, it's basically a Pokemon. We should be doing. This is allowed.
Should we talk about the Pokeball Plus?
Sure.
I don't like using it for the game.
I think for extended play sessions, it becomes very uncomfortable. I think for catching, I think it's actually a little bit easier to get that like little wrist motion. I have an easier time getting my excellence off the Pokeball Plus than I do just the with the Joy-Con.
I think my most comfortable way to play is handheld mode.
Really?
Nah, I like playing with the Pokeball. I will say the first day I didn't realize that this was supposed to go on your finger, and I just was like
really?
holding it, and like I was just like, no, it wasn't uncomfortable. It was just I was holding it like this, and like I'd like fidget with it, and like I wasn't looking at it, and then I'd go like this, and I'm like holding it the wrong way, and I'm going the wrong direction. I'm like, oh crap.
It's also missing buttons.
Yeah.
There should be a home button.
Yeah, there should be many more buttons.
Like you have to shake it to
things
do the
you
Y
can't
action.
do. And you can't take screenshots, so I always have my
that's
left
like,
Joy-Con,
you have to have both
like on my desk. It's like
you have to have both, like one to go home and then one to press the screenshot if you want.
Yep.
Single Joy-Con play, man.
I didn't mind playing with the Joy-Con, like one Joy-Con. I think it had enough buttons.
I think that, but yeah, as far as the buttons go, it's the one.
The buttons.
I thought that's what. I think one Joy-Con play is great. It's fine. I think I don't personally find it very comfortable because naturally your thumb goes to where the buttons are.
The buttons.
And not where the control stick is. So I feel like I have to push up my control stick a little bit to use it so that I'm not like cramming my thumb down. And then when I want to do anything in the game, I just kind of like pop it back into my hand and stop using the control. So it's not perfect. Neither of them are perfect.
I think it's just a cool thing to own.
For sure. And like it does more than just the that's and you can walk around and you can be like, hey, what's up, girl? I got a Pikachu, and you can shake it and it goes Pika. And then all the
ladies come.
All the ladies and this gentleman at the bar are just like, ooh, I didn't know there was a Pokemon trainer in this bar.
It's hefty. Got some good heft to it.
Yeah, everything I read was that it was so lightweight, and then I get it in my hand and I'm like, perfect.
It's heavier than the Wii U Pro controller.
That might be true.
I'm pretty sure it is true.
It's heavier than the Wii U.
It has more games than the Wii U.
Yeah, this Pokemon Plus is compatible with more games than were on the Wii.
I don't know. Do you think they're gonna use it for the next one? Like it feels a little overpriced.
Probably not,
for
actually.
one game.
It is quite pricey.
Because they're the catching.
I think it was 40.
No, it's 40 within the bundle, but it's 50 standalone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is too expensive for both.
Well, it's like this price of a Joy-Con.
Yeah, because if you buy a Joy-Con alone, it's 50.
Yeah, but a Joy-Con has more functionality as far as gameplay goes.
Who buys a single Joy-Con? Well, I guess somebody.
I guess, but this comes with like Mew. You can use it as a Poka.
Poka Walker.
And the Poka, like whatever Poke Plus thing for Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
I want to use it because apparently you could you walk around and then it like vibrates or something when there's a Pokemon around.
Yeah,
and you can press the click it and then it catches it.
Yeah, I think you can spin stops and you can catch Pokemon.
Yeah, It lights up blue for Pokestops, and then it'll light up for like a Pokemon. You catch it, and it'll turn green if you caught it.
So
Also,
you can fail. You can fail.
Yeah, it'll turn red if you fail.
Also, if you rub the stick around in a circle, that's like playing with the Pokemon, and like it does like a little rainbow effect in the LEDs if it likes it. So the more that you
So what if it doesn't like it?
It likes the petting.
Yeah, if it
says bad touch or something.
On Cam's channel. Yeah, so the more you play with your Pokemon, the more experience points it gets when you take it out of the ball once you bring it back into Let's Go.
So can you have a Pokemon in your ball and in your party?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yep. It does not take it out. I had my Geodude in my ball and in my, and then I was like playing the game for like 2 hours. Wait, still on that Pokeball? And then I took it out, and then he was just like ding ding ding. Got a bunch of berries and level ups like from the stroll, and that gave me it gave me my stroll total.
Wait, so did you get stuff for Pokemon Go or Pokemon Let's Go?
Let's Go.
So you get berries and stuff for Pokemon Let's Go?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I'm gonna do that for sure.
Yeah.
You see, that was for the Pokewalker. It actually took it out of your game, and it wasn't in your party.
That would make more logical sense.
Well, I mean, you could put something in there that doesn't matter to your party.
Yeah, but now you can put Eevee in there,
and then make it even more OP.
Yeah.
Dude, Eevee is incredibly OP.
So is Pikachu, though.
Well, yeah, I'm not.
Zippy Zap is like 5,000 base power.
That's crazy.
So how many special moves do they get?
Who?
The
Eevee and Pikachu.
Don't they get one for every typing?
Eevee does. Pikachu doesn't. Pikachu gets the flying move, the floaty fall, and it gets the surf splishy splash. But beyond that, it doesn't really get. Because Eevee
my favorite move is the Batty Bad.
Yeah, Batty Bad, Glitzy Glow.
Dark...
Yeah.
Wait, Glitzy Glow? Is that a fairy move?
Psychic.
Glitzy Glow.
Do you still
Bouncy
get the
bubble.
Eevee? Do you still get that story Eevee?
Oh, from Celadon?
Oh, in Celadon?
Yeah,
I didn't even pick that up yet. Is it there?
I'm very close to there. I could do some recon, but I'm sort of in love. 6,000 Caterpies right now.
Because you could get Pikachu rather early in.
Yeah,
Eevee.
and you can also catch Eevee on the bike route next to Celadon. What used to be the bike route, because there's no bike.
Oh, riding Pokemon is so much better. So much better.
Yep.
Somebody's like, "Hey, do you want an animal that you could ride on?" Heck yeah! It was a Persian.
Yeah, the Persian animation looks. Even though I do personally like Arc better, but I did do spoilers. If you haven't played the first hour, 20 minutes of the game, you can pick between the two as a ride Pokemon, and I picked Arcanine, and he's just thick. He's just so big. He takes up so much of the screen.
Wait, did you say you like dogs better? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think so. And then they make you catch a bunch of Meowths to prove it.
Oh, you know what? I think Meowth is exclusive to Eevee.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he made me catch a bunch of Growlithes.
And then you can say whether or not you
he said something like, "Do you like cats or dogs better?"
Yeah.
So I chose cats, and then I showed him the Growlithe that I caught, and he's like, "Why did I have you catch a bunch of puppy Pokemon when you said you like cats. It was to see if you would still like cats more than puppies.
Exactly. Yeah. It's the same dialogue for the Meowth thing. Except substitute, puppy for...
They also let you get the starter Pokemon real early.
Yeah, like insanely early. I actually am like not... I don't even have them on... Like, if I put these guys on my team, I'm just going to roll through this whole game.
I have Charmeleon on my team right now.
Yeah, me too. Like, Charmander's one of my favorites, so I kept him. Like, I've got a Butterfree and a Diglett. I'm just, like, trying to beat the game, without just having just the overpowered squad.
I don't know. Pikachu one-shots everything.
I don't use my Eevee, really.
I know. I don't really use my Pikachu because it's just... It's dumb how powerful it is. It's the first time I said it today.
I use it only because my only other team members are shiny, so I don't have that many.
Oh man, I don't know what's happening.
I don't either.
There's a lot of
Did you get that shiny Caterpie yet?
Well, yeah, but not...
I think you should just have a whole team of shiny Caterpies.
That's fine. Artificial difficulty or whatever.
Can you chain... So you have a 31 train of Caterpie, and you catch a shiny Caterpie. Can you still use that same chain?
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't break. So if you really want it and you didn't catch anything after you got your shiny Growlithe, you can keep going if you want.
Well, now I have to reset the chain.
I think the idea is, though, people would, after spending all
the
time, they're like, I'm gonna move on.
I mean, people did that in Gen 4 with, like, the chaining. You'd get down to, like, the 1 in a few hundred odds, and then, like, you'd catch it, and then, like, keep going until you break it kind of thing. But that was, like, way easier to break, so, like...
Yeah, I feel like I can't really break the one that I was doing.
Like, you have to, like, break it purposefully sometimes with this one. If it's, like, an easy Pokemon to catch.
But I am planning on beating this game, actually. Unlike the other games that I play.
Well, I'm proud of you. That's a new thing for you. I'm excited for you to try on that hat.
Question.
Like it feels, yeah.
Does this game match your excitement for Breath of the Wild or go beyond that?
It does not match. Breath of the Wild still is more hype and is more breathtaking and more revolutionary than this game is.
I have to agree.
Breath of the Wild is amazing, but this game is also fantastic. This game's a 9, Breath of the Wild's 10.
I feel like it's good and it's great in its own way. I don't know if you can compare them. That's like when Odyssey came out, it was like comparing Mario to Zelda, and they're two completely different experiences.
Yeah.
But Breath of the Wild, I don't think is going to be matched for a long time for a game that just had so much hype behind it and actually delivered on the hype.
Yeah, I mean, this game, in my opinion, has delivered on. I think there was a lot of grumbles and rumbles about this game being bad. And I think that it's really, like, the opposite.
Let me see what the Metacritic score is. Do you know what game is bad? Fallout 76.
I kind of had a feeling.
Oh, no, it has a 46% on Metacritic.
Yikes.
Well, who is contributing to those?
I think it's just people trolling,
Yeah.
like being upset about, it's not what they wanted
or something.
Like they wanted, a true single player Fallout game.
Multiplayer Fallout game.
Single player Fallout game.
What?
Like they didn't want a multiplayer Fallout.
Oh, well then play Fallout. I don't understand. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
So
this wasn't a single player experience as was advertised.
It's also like broken, apparently.
Well,
it has a lot of glitches.
Every Bethesda game is so broken. Those games are too big. They collapse on themselves.
There was a story that something happened where they launched 3 nukes at the same time, and
what is that? What? There's a lot of giggling happening here. I'm at 100. Right, Jane.
Dang. Dude, you probably will get another shiny.
Yeah, you probably will.
So Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu has an 81 Metacritic score from the critics, but a 5.2 user score.
Yeah,
Let's see if let's read some negative ones.
You know who users are? The people who watch my channel. Would you trust them to rank a video game professionally? I certainly would not.
Oh man,
I'm more just saying that at this kid who's just going off the rails here. Wouldn't surprise me at all if there was some being played by.
Man, I'm reading some of these bad reviews, and you think I have bad opinions?
I think you have the best opinions, just not the most, backed up by, facts.
Is this game easy?
Can be.
Yeah, because what I do is I just all the Pokemon that are on my team, anytime I'm grinding for shinies or just catching pokes, I just take them off and don't let them level up.
Yep, I replace them with Pokemon I was saying this earlier, like Rattata or Spearow, Pidgey, anything that I don't want to grind, I just replace, and then while you're shiny hunting, you're just completing your Pokedex, which is crazy. Because I will see. Let's see. I have 3 badges. How about I even use this menu? I have 3 badges, and my Pokedex is 66. I have 66 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Collected, not even seen. Caught. 66 caught.
I think I'm close to 60, and I only have 2 badges.
It's probably because it's so easy to grind. When you catch a Pokemon, you just grind it up so fast it evolves. It's in the original games, it was so much harder to grind.
I need to get some trade evolutions done.
Also, there's more. What was I just gonna say? There's more Pokemon, I think, per area.
Yeah.
You can get a Kangaskhan in Mount Moon.
Or Chansey is everywhere, and Chansey was super hard to get before.
Exactly.
I didn't get an Onyx in Mount Moon though.
I got one in Rock Tunnel.
Yeah, you can get them in Rock Tunnel. They're pretty frequent.
I kind of wanted to ride on the Onyx.
Yeah, Onyx was not in Mount Moon originally.
No, correct.
Can you ride on a Pidgeot?
No.
A Pidgeot?
I have one and I can't ride on it.
Is there a list of ones you could ride?
Probably somewhere.
There's a video in it for you if you make it.
I like being surprised. I did see a ride-on. Somebody riding a ride-on, which was pretty cool.
A Rhyhorn or a Rhydon?
Which one's the Rhyhorn, I guess?
Rhyhorn is on all 4s. Rhydon is a biped.
Wait. Rhydon is the evolved form, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since Rhydon.
I did see someone riding a Snorlax and it was hilarious.
Oh, it is hilarious. That's the best one.
That sounds pretty funny.
I kind of want a Snorlax beanbag chair now because of that.
I'm going to get a Snorlax beanbag chair and just skin it alive.
Jesus.
And just put it over my racing chair. And just have it be Snorlax themed. I think that'd be cool.
Oh.
What is even happening right now?
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought he was.
I want to like engage, but I know you're not supposed to. But also, it's been going on for so long, and like maybe for us it would stop. But also, you know, that's never the case.
It'll just make it worse.
Yeah. All right. Fine.
Also, for those watching, I am no longer sponsored by Pepsi. I got my Coke can.
Finally, big leagues, sponsored by a real brand.
Speaking of selling out, Sony's not going to E3.
But before we do that,
Are we that
I'm sorry.
I'd like to take a second to plug all of our channels. So if you guys have not checked out Phil Phantastic and Johniibo, their links to the channels are the first and second lines in the description. I'm also going to put them in the chat. So go to their channels, check out their merch stores, buy their stuff.
You get t-shirts, you can get mugs. Sorry, I'm not wearing one of your guys'. It's beyond
Christmas is coming up.
Yep, Christmas is coming up. I know your mom.
I know your mom.
I know your mom wants a pillow with on it. So Christmas special, guys. I'm gonna be uploading a new pillow. It's gonna have my face on it. It's gonna be very affordable and guaranteed. Moms love it.
It's gonna be a great value.
Great value. She is gonna get more use out of that thing than other things that she has.
Okay, so are we done with Pokemon, you think?
Unless you guys
anything
have
else
anything
to say?
else to talk about?
Yeah, I think we hit it, and then we'll definitely talk about it more over the next month.
Yeah, I want to beat it.
Yeah,
in the next week and a half.
So those are basically our first impressions. Very good. Fence of buying it. I think all three of us can unanimously say you should definitely get it. If you're on the fence about the Pokeball and it's a money issue, I would say skip it. That's my professional opinion. I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah, I would, unless you really want that Mew.
Or just like, befriend someone who will trade you the Mew. You can trade those Mews. They're not like account bound.
And they'll probably do a distribution.
Think so? It's kind of a slap in the face anybody who paid $50 for that thing.
Yeah, I don't think they will.
They don't care.
Okay, so we're going to move on to our next topic, and that is Sony announced that they will not be appearing at next year's E3.
So does that mean they'll be doing their own conference of some kind, like Bethesda does?
Well,
that's
I think it was,
E3.
yeah. So like they said, like it's like not even like showing up. Not like they're not doing a show, but they're not even they're not even have a booth.
Do you think this is PS5 related?
I mean, I can see them doing, I don't think EA does the conference like outside of E3, but it's around the E3 time period. So I can see them doing something like PSX around E3.
Mm-hmm.
And that wouldn't have that they wouldn't be at E3, they would be at PSX. Because they think they're better than everybody.
But do they have Pokemon or Mario? No.
Plus, they don't have Animal Crossing or Metroid or.
Nope. But then again, neither do Nintendo.
Next year, bro. 2019's the year.
I think it'd be sweet, man. Animal Crossing and Fun and flippin' Metroid.
Possibly.
You think Metroid's 2020?
I think it might be 2020. No, I think because we haven't seen anything.
They're gonna show us everything. They're gonna show everything.
Yeah, but that's the kind of game they're gonna be like, here's a trailer. It's gonna come out in 2 years.
We also are gonna get Bayonetta 3 next year.
That's not confirmed.
But do we care?
No.
I don't really care about Bayonetta.
We'll get that Travis Strikes Again.
So we have Animal Crossing and Pokemon. I mean, it could.
Yoshi.
Oh yeah, Yoshi.
Meh. Woolly World was very underwhelming.
They made some weird comments of DLC for existing games like Odyssey and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Like it's gonna happen?
Yeah, something they said they want to.
Yeah, they want to make DLC for their like evergreen titles,
For green?
like games that will always be popular.
Yeah, they'll always sell.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they should definitely do like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe did on the Wii U. That DLC was awesome.
It's like $12.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not that expensive. It was how many courses? 16?
They added 4 cups, so yeah, 16 courses.
So they added 16 courses. They added plenty of racers.
6 racers
that were
And
cool.
9
and
shy guys.
Yeah, 9 shy. Or was it the 9 colored Yoshis?
Oh yeah, they also had the Yoshis too.
But there's plenty to add. Like even if they start to be, opening it up, they added Animal Crossing, added Link. Who else could we see? Could we see Samus in Mario Kart?
Captain Falcon.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, could we see Captain Falcon? We've already got his courses. Why wouldn't we see him?
Is it also like the? They already called it like deluxe, so like it's technically not deluxe anymore if there's extra DLC.
Well, Smash Brothers Ultimate is the ultimate version.
Yeah, that's having DLC.
Yeah,
it's having DLC. That game sells something like 300,000 copies a month still. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Good game.
And they didn't. It's over 10 million copies, and they're not gonna release DLC for it. Seems crazy.
I mean, it's like a fan favorite. Like you can't go wrong with it, kind of thing.
Yeah. And
I can see people giving backlash. Like, this is a port of a game. Why are you giving it DLC? Give us a new one.
No, we don't.
We want new thing.
We don't need a new one. We need a thick DLC pack. We don't need a new Mario Kart on Switch.
Mario Kart 9.
No. Mario Kart 9 DLC pack.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Plus. New Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Dude, their naming conventions are so bad.
New Nintendo Switch.
New Nintendo Switch.
I want one.
Nintendo Switch Plus.
I actually want a new Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch I.
I've had this Nintendo Switch for 2 years.
I'm ready. I'm ready for a new one.
I'm ready for a second one.
I'm tempted to get the Eevee bundle.
Potty colors.
Yeah, I want to use.
I'll buy whatever their new souped up or mini. That'll be my second Switch. When did they say that was going to come out?
I never said.
I thought it was going to be like coming out so that like people could buy Pokemon with it.
Well, I think the rumor is next year.
Yeah, for next year's Pokemon. Like,
oh, gotcha.
I was even tempted to buy that Diablo bundle. If they have, like,
but it's just the back and then the dock, right? The Joy-Con are just the same.
Yeah, they're all the same. But if they release something like that for the next Pokemon, I would be all for it. I get it. It'd be $500, but I'll get it. Anyway, man. Sony skipping E3. Does that mean PS5's nowhere close to being released?
I thought it was, though. It's 5 years old?
Or maybe they're like planning to announce it like right after. So like they don't want to announce stuff for PS4 or something.
Yeah. Plus,
because if they did it before, like why wouldn't they want to show more at E3?
I think they revealed PS4 in February of the year it came out.
Yeah, like 2013 February.
I mean, it has to be winding down. I'm assuming Last of Us and.
But didn't we just get a refresh?
Yeah, it was only like 2016.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think it's PS5 time though.
I think we're in a whole new world console release windows. Like it was 4 and 5 years back in SNES. But like every console since, it's been adding like 6 months to a year, and then like now we've got the Xbox One X. Like, what does that even mean? That's not the next console. But they wouldn't put that much time. What is it?
Like, it's an upgrade, but it's not a new platform, really.
Right. But like
The
people
half step.
still, yeah, but people still don't have 4K. Raise your hand in the chat if you guys have a 4K vision. Exactly. You don't. I mean, I do. I have multiples, but I'm not like I'm not the average consumer. So like the average consumer is still like trying to catch up with PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
Plus, they still. I just don't know if they have any big titles left. Like besides the ones that we know about, like Last of Us, that
Part 2. I'm really excited for that.
the samurai game. I forget what it's called. Ghost of Tsushima.
Dude, that game looks ridiculous. I thought it was a Neo 2 trailer when I was watching it.
It looks so good though. I'm down for that one.
Neo's so good, man. I thought Neo was a bad game, and then I played it for like 7 hours with my brother, and I was like, "This is the best game. It is better than every Dark Souls and Bloodborne game."
Well, I don't want to go that far, but
I would.
it's good. I think it's a competent Souls-like game.
It is the best Souls-like game.
The final boss was completely ridiculous.
No spoilers.
Spoilers are for boilers.
I was gonna say that I just like the get away from me, Pidgey. I really like how it's not like really dark and gross. I like how it's like you're fighting like they're all like the yokais. I mean, they're demons, yokais. But but it's like a it's like a giant Pikachu. Like,
there's just not a lot of enemy variety.
Oh no.
No, I mean there's a bunch of different yokais, but they just like it's the same one with like poison instead of fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe in 2 they'll fix that, because that seems stupid.
Yeah, Neo 2 comes out I think next year.
I'm gonna buy it. I need to beat Neo 1. I actually am very much enjoying it.
And then also the other From Software. Oh, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice comes out next year.
That's a From Software Ninja game?
Yeah, it's like samurai. But there's no leveling.
But also, the biggest game of next... Whoops. Oh my god. I pushed the wrong button on my...
we're starting soon.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
That's still a myth.
Yeah, I've seen no footage.
I've never even heard of that series.
Yeah.
Is it on any of the current gen consoles?
Isn't that like a movie? Wasn't that like Fantasia or something? Is it like a video game adaptation of...
Is that like with DuckTales and...
Yeah. Ow, wow! Made by Capcom.
Do you build forts in it?
Yeah, can you build a fort in it?
This is a battle royale game.
I played speaking of Black Battle Royale, I played the Black Ops one.
Do you like it?
It's okay. It reminded me of PUBG.
Yeah, I think it's just a better version of PUBG. I haven't played too much of it.
It was just kind of like, meh.
Yeah.
Seen it before.
I don't know. I want to play Pokemon. That's all I think about right now.
Same.
Camilo's left the chat.
Sony.
I turned on my oof just to oof.
Wait, what were you trying to do?
I turned off my sound effects, but I turned oof back on for a second to oof.
Okay. Combo chaining 121. Keep it up.
What's the max chain, Camilo?
31.
But What's 111? So why are people
it's nothing. 111 is
Why
nothing.
aren't people saying it? Why are people saying it?
not even for your get the best IVs or whatever?
From what I read, there wasn't a way to get 6 IVs guaranteed.
How do you know you have 6 IVs? I don't understand that little.
The judge function. If it says
function,
best,
yeah.
that's a perfect IV.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
It's very easy to tell.
Well, I never looked until the Rattata thing.
Well,
I don't understand it.
I'm just my Charmeleon's evolving. I was just trying to make you feel better, John. I'm trying to be like, it's so easy to tell. I was like, oh, don't worry, bud, you'll find it. That's how that was.
No, it's like all the thing you show me with the Rattata is like this little green blob, and one point goes a little closer to attack. About it.
Yeah, you got judge, bro. And I think you have to get the judge function from a Oak assistant, but I don't.
I actually haven't got that yet. I need to get it.
I need to progress the story because I feel like I have a lot of stuff. Like I don't have Ultra Balls yet.
Yeah, I need to beat Erica. I haven't beat Erica. I'm actually thinking about like pausing the Porygon,
taking a Porygon break,
hunt something else because I can't.
Like
it's so hard without Ultra Balls.
That seems like that would take 20+ hours.
I mean, I don't mind it. It's just like if I can't even like get up to 31 with the Porygon running away from me, like I'm gonna flip out if I get a shiny and it runs from me.
You just wait till you get the Master Ball.
I mean, once you got to like 15 or so, they were popping up pretty often.
Yeah.
Or
is that correct? Is it X Mega or Y Mega?
oh, for the dragon type. For Charizard.
Yeah, it's X.
Turns the dragon.
Yeah. Charizard X is dragon. Charizard Y is not.
I typed that very confidently. I was like, "Oh wait, but is it though?"
Somebody was doing a post-game stream, and I clicked on it, and I didn't want to see what he was doing.
Yeah, I've clicked on people's streams and be like, I don't want to see this.
I've done that a lot on videos on the internet, not necessarily on YouTube, but I've been like, oh gosh,
Phil, you're hosting in 2 weeks.
Still too young for this.
Oh man.
No.
So
that's not what that's for.
Since this whole podcast was Pokemon, have you guys bought or recently played anything other than Pokemon recently? 'Cause we all know we're playing Pokemon.
No. For once, I won't buy a game.
Oh, I did buy a game.
For at least a week.
I bought a game. I might have to look it up. Donkey Kong Barrel Blast on the Nintendo Wii for $8. It's the Donkey Kong racing game that uses the bongos. Wii.
But it's not the bongos, right? It's just the Wiimotes.
I think you can use the bongos.
They should port Donkey Konga to Switch.
They should do a sequel to Donkey Kong Jungle Beat because that game.
Oh yeah, that game was actually pretty dope.
That game was good. I liked it.
Oh, I played Fortnite. That's right. I played Fortnite the other day.
So I haven't opened it yet, but I bought the
Fortnite bundle,
the Super Mario Party Joy-Con bundle.
Nice.
The day that Pokemon came out.
I need to get me one of them.
I bought Super Mario Party the day it came out. I've not loaded it up.
What?
I encountered a wild Pikachu.
It's just about, having it in my collection.
I thought the box was gonna be a lot bigger, but it's like super small.
That's what I thought about the Pikachu thing.
That's a good deal. So that was $100.
Yeah, it was 100. So I spent like $300 on Friday.
Dude, that's so nice.
You should have got the Switch bundle.
Yeah, but then I would only get one game.
Was it hard copy or digital?
Digital. It was digital, and you only get one. You only get Pikachu or Eevee.
Boo.
Yeah, then you spend the $60. That's nothing. Immaterial. Plus, it was $400.
Yeah, but I need all my Pokemon games physical.
Well, you could
I don't want a digital
not
Pokemon
use
game.
that code.
What? Give it away?
Actually, I think it's preloaded.
Was it? I think it's a code. I think I saw someone unbox it. It was a code.
Oh, really?
Because the Smash one's a code.
Yeah, I don't think
Smash is in 3 weeks, so I'll buy that.
That's crazy. I know. We gotta like get all our Pokemoning out, at least story-wise, so that we can like give our final thoughts about this game before we move on. And everyone's like, "Talk about Smash."
Do you think so? Even when Smash comes out, like, yeah, we'll be playing it, but like, which one do you think you'll play more in the end?
Smash Brothers for me.
I'll play this more.
Unless I really get, I don't know, into the shiny hunting aspect.
If people are really into playing online, like if I host matches and people are like, "Heck yeah, let's play," like I'll host matches and I'll do that like once or twice a week. But I mean, how I probably do at least 2 Pokemon streams a week anyway, just with my 3DS games. So now with this in the mix, I don't know. I still feel like Pokemon in the end is going to be what reigns supreme on my channel, not Smash Brothers. You heard?
I heard.
I don't know. I'm excited to do some tournaments in Smash Brothers.
I'm just not good at Smash, so like when I play online, I just get destroyed, and then it's like not super fun.
Neither am I, but I like playing it. I don't know. I'm always bad at fighting games, but I just enjoy them.
This game, I just feel like it's easier to be a noob in Smash Bros. And win.
Just choose Mario, man.
Just be Mario and button mash. Figure out whatever character needs to be nerfed. Play that character until they nerf.
Bayonetta.
Yep, I think it's gonna be King K. Rool from whatever.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I really do. I think King K. Rool looks way OP.
I'm excited to use Simon. I like Simon Belmont.
That'll be cool. I just love the Castlevania franchise.
I don't know. It's gonna be an exciting couple weeks. Thanksgiving's this week.
I know. You guys gonna be playing a lot of games? Do you have a lot of familial obligations?
I have.
You mean like playing games with your family, or like just you won't be playing games because you're hanging out with your family?
Yeah, because you hang out with your family and your mom's like, "I need you to stuff turkey," and stuff like that. Wait, the turkey.
I did Thanksgiving with my family last week or a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
So I'll be by I won't be going anywhere.
Are you guys gonna do something small, you and your?
Yeah, we'll probably get like a meal from Boston Market.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Boston.
But I am going to Eagles game on Sunday with my dad,
Nice.
so that's something.
Oh, I'm gonna see the Pokemon movie on Saturday.
Are you gonna live stream it on Rabbit or whatever?
Yeah, I'm gonna live stream myself going to the movie theater.
You gotta have do you ever see those commercials where the guy has like a hoodie on and it's like, this is illegal? He's recording the movie.
Mm-hmm. Good times. You wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't murder a child. You wouldn't take a DVD out of the red box. I'll bring it back.
Lord.
Sorry. Gets dark sometimes here. Between my ears, gets real dark. Where's my shiny?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
What the heck just happened?
He's imitating.
Was that all we got? I feel like Phil's just catching Caterpie right now.
Right now? Or for the last 90 minutes? I don't even know how many Pokeballs I have left.
Hey, thanks for watching, guys. John will be
Yeah,
hosting next week. Episode 21 on Monday, November 26th.
Woo!
Yay!
I'm excited. And it's going to be Fortnite only.
Yeah, Fortnite only. Get your V-Bucks ready.
Yep. You have to give John 100 V-Bucks to watch the podcast.
Yeah.
It's the new rule.
It's a new rule.
We have cover now.
1,000 gets you a high five.
Gets you into the champagne room.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you want to raid
PGH.
somebody?
Yeah.
Do it.
Who's on?
Dan's on.
What's he playing?
It says classic PlayStation games night.
I wanted to rewatch this and have him hear me go, "Oh, classic PlayStation."
When does that PlayStation Classic come out?
Like December 2nd or something.
Yeah.
December
I gotta
1st.
Make sure to take my trash out before I get home, so that there's room in it for me to take it out. Put it directly into the trash can. Yeah, that's right, Dan. Same with those two. I don't know anything about classic PlayStation, so I'd be interested to watch.
He has like a PS2 system. I mean, or, like splash screen up, so it's not really the first one. Oh, he's probably playing PS1 on PS2. I don't even know.
He has a Zelda background while playing this.
No, his
Oh, they draw it, right?
his patrons can draw. / me. I'm gonna draw. I'll go in there and draw.
Oh boy, I'm a little afraid of what you would.
No, I do nice things. I say subscribe to Dan. I do nice things when I.
Don't forget to hit the like button on this video, though.
Oh yeah, smash that like button.
Smash
Make us a very famous podcast, the most famous.
The most famous podcast. And also, guys, please subscribe to John and myself so that you never miss an episode of switchSPOT. Never miss breaking news about chaining Pokemon into the 150s.
And never miss what's live on the item shop in Fortnite.
That's true. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. I just want to say it from the bottom of my heart, guys. You guys, the internet is vast, and there is just an immeasurable amount of content on it. And the fact that you guys come here to hang out with us, interact with us on the podcast, it really, really does mean a lot to me. And I feel like sometimes I jokingly crass and mean viewers, but I do genuinely, actually appreciate every single one. And just because Thanksgiving's coming up, I just want to make sure that you guys know that I am very thankful for the time that you spent with us, and I'm very thankful for my co-hosts here for just being the greatest. There you go. You said something nice. I'll see you next year.
Thanks, guys. We're raiding.
Guys, here's the link. It's hashtag switchSPOT raid. I already put it in the chat, right? The hashtag. Okay, we'll put it again. There you go. Hashtag switchSPOT raid. We will see you guys over.
Oh my god! Just kidding. Let's go.
Oh my god. Bye.
Bye, guys.